Now, what you say about yourself, who you are, is whatever you can do very easily, which other people find it difficult to do. Okay? Identify. How you identify is, I am separate from them because I can do this better than others. Easily. More easily than others. This is how you identify yourself. Okay? And specialize yourself. Now, you identify yourself with this karma. But actually, who are you? Are you a doctor? Because you learnt something about medicine and you repeated this action, you consider yourself to be doctor, correct? Now, there is a dharma of a doctor. Dharma of a doctor is to cure the patient. Oh, wherever there is a patient, if he calls, he feels that it is his dharma to go and attend. Then he feels, I have a dharma to cure the doctor, to cure the patients. Even if he is an enemy, if he is a patient, my respect is for his being a patient, so I have to look after him. But once you identify, I am this, then you get a dharma associated with that. For example, if you are a husband, you say, this is my wife and he is my husband. As a husband, you got a dharma to look after your wife. If she falls sick, then you take a lot of trouble to take care of her. That is your dharma to take care. As a mother, your dharma becomes to take care of the children. As a mother, your thing is to take care of the child. Some woman has fallen sick. Is it your problem? Your wife falling sick is your problem. Some boy is not studying. Is that your problem? Only your child not studying is your problem.
మీ పిల్లలు చదవకపోతే మీకు సమస్య.
Correct, no? What is the problem? The wife's problem becomes your problem because you consider yourself to be a husband. That is why you have got a problem of your wife, correct? If the wife falls sick, if she doesn't behave properly, then you get worried. If some woman is not behaving properly, that is not your problem. Your wife is not behaving properly, then that becomes your problem. Correct? So, what is your problem? Your problem is a dharma problem.
Dharma.
Huh? And this dharma, how it has come? Because of your identification that I am the husband. That is why you got the problem, correct? Once you identify yourself to be mother, okay, then you have a dharma to protect the child. So, to protect the child, now you have to do karma.
ఇప్పుడు నువ్వు గుర్తించుకుంటున్నావు కాబట్టి తల్లిగా కానీ లేకపోతే భర్తగా కానీ గుర్తింపు ఉండడం వల్ల ఆ ధర్మం నువ్వు పాటించవలసి వస్తుంది. అప్పుడు నీకు ఈ సమస్య మొదలవుతుంది. ఏదైతే గుర్తింపులో ఉంటున్నావో ఆ గుర్తింపుకి నీకు సమస్య అవుతుంది.
Your karma comes from your identification. Your dharma. Once you identify, then you have a dharma of that identification. And that dharma will make you do karma. Once I am a doctor, to take care of the patient is my dharma, and then I have to run after and see that the patient doesn't die. Okay? Then I have to do everything to make sure this fellow does not die. All that karma comes out of the dharma. Huh? Now, how did you get the problem? Your child's problem, because you consider yourself to be a mother, that problem of the child is there for you, correct? But actually who you are?
Nobody.
You find out who you are. Actually, go deeper, find out. You are actually nobody. Huh? You call yourself a student, you call yourself a doctor, you call yourself husband, you call yourself brother, you call yourself mother, you call yourself father. Huh? These are all some things that you have made up. The examination problem is only for the student, no? Huh? If you consider yourself to be not a student, no, is there any exam problem? The exam is only because you are a student. Say, I stopped studying, then examination is not a problem for me. Huh? Because you are identifying that I am a student, the exam problem is there. Because you consider yourself to be a husband, then you got your wife's problem, correct? Any woman's problem is not your problem. It's only because she is your wife that you got a problem, correct? Actually, who you are? You are a nobody. You can learn to be a mechanical engineer, doctor, driver, anything, correct? You are identifying yourself with whatever you are doing very easily. And that makes it very difficult for you to learn something else. That becomes a big problem. So, where does the problem start? Huh? Your home problem. Because you are the father of the house, that the problem of the house is yours, correct? Huh? Somebody else's house problem is not your problem. Because you say, this is my house, and the dharma of looking after my house comes to me, then I have the problem. If you are a father only, you have this problem, correct? If you realize that I am nothing, I am not the father, I am not the son, I am nothing, then where is the problem?